Alright, let's get that new music going. Find it. Alright, will this do what I want? No, of course not. Never does what I want. Oh well. You kidding me? Oh, duh, that's what the problem is, isn't it? I should have realized. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Thank you as always. You've been good. You did good. That should do the trick. Hey, got it right the first time. I'm getting better at this. Let's get the rest of this going right. Alright. When we last left our heroes, we were wandering aimlessly around the streets of Tatooine, helping some people solve their quests and telling others to get lost. This time, we go figure out how in the world to turn in a bunch of bounties, but we can farm stuff and make a bunch of money. Okay, they're wrong. Computers are going slowly, unfortunately. Pretty sure I know the problem, and unfortunately can't do a thing about it. It probably won't be good till the stream's over, because of course not. This is pretty bad, though. Maybe I should kill it. I'm gonna kill it. You. Go away. Causing problems. Come back later. Would you stop defaulting to that screen? No one asked you to. And look, everything loads immediately when I do that. Shocking. Yeah, no one's watching anyway. Alright, what quests do we have open? Nope, no. Manan, Kashyyyk, Manan. Kashyyyk is done. Tatooine. Something with HK. Manan. So all that's left is that theoretically I'm owed some money. That's the hunting lodge. Fancy med pack, carbine. 4 to 11 plus 2 physical? That's weird. Oh, it blows up, doesn't it? Armor reinforcement, sure, I'll grab that. What? Game, stop doing that. No one asked you. That'll do nicely. Alright. Wraith plate. Where's the Wraith plate? Never use these things. Iron mine, gas mine. There we go. I'm assuming those do something? I don't know. And then I will pick because yeah, now they go for way more, so of course they do. I'll pick up this, because I'm sure someone can use it. Hey! Grr! Or who's got? See you later. Sillies, that ambush went so well. You definitely don't regret it.
Show myself.
What do you do? What do you play? Yep. Let's have a game. Sure. I hate this game, but sure. What could possibly go wrong? Why do you keep playing it if you hate it? Semi-durable, thank you for the raid. You're just in time to watch us play RNG, whatever you want to call this. I don't know what you want to call Pazak. Yo, hello, hello. We're playing Pazak. I hate Pazak. I don't know why I keep doing this most. I'd rather do literally anything else, but I just... Every time I'm just like, hey, let's go play the stupid gambling game that hates my guts. I hope it's not anybody's favorite thing ever. I apologize if so. I'm not good with this whole luck thing. What do I know? Good to have you. What were you guys doing? Presumably doing better than... Well, I mean, I'm winning, but that's only because the hand is broken. I should say hard pass, but I keep doing it anyway, and I don't know why. Persona 4, that's a good game. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I want to play Persona 4 and 5, and 4 being on PC now means I can probably actually get to it. Unfortunately, Persona 5 not being on PC means I won't be getting to it for a while, because I still don't on PS4. What you gonna do? So instead we play KotOR. Let's see if I win. Nah, you suck. Almost. Stand. I'm not gonna get much better. Up. Are you? Enjoy me making funny noises every time luck goes wrong. Go stab someone. Stabbing is way more fun. What is this game? I don't know what is this game. Someone tell me what this game is. You played quite well. The game was skillfully won. You drew random... I don't know why everyone keeps calling this a skill-based game. Semi-durable, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. I had to go. Goodbye. I did it once. Crap. Speed is still active. I mean, that's a good thing, don't get me wrong, but I always forget about the speed every time because that blur just always throws me off. No, stop, no. I totally know where I'm going. It's not like I've never played this game before. Nah, I'm playing a good character this time. I'll probably do Evil next playthrough, but we're too far gone at this point. Sorry to disappoint.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the order.
So
but
why?
You are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
So you don't have a problem with Malik and the Sith?
I want to stop Malik as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Garth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi.
And I know
capacity for good or
yeah,
evil,
Canderous
is an all-living
different story.
And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you were quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion.
Well, and you've been
It
alive.
was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old
Is
and
that the
stubborn,
wisest thing she's said so
but I
far?
appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group, with a lightsaber and force powers.
I like Jolie. Jolie is a good use of a character. He's clever, he takes a different approach than most people in this game will with how they handle the Jedi. Where the heck am I going? Droid shop. Dune Sea. Oh, that's right, there's no door, it's talk to the dude.
Good hunting.
Bye! Bastila, that is my biggest problem with her as a character, though, is almost any time she shows up is Jedi Council, Jedi Council, Jedi Council. It's like, couldn't you say anything else? I don't want to hate you, I don't want to hate any of the characters here, but please do literally anything else with your time. Okay, it's empty. I can never remember what I've been doing or not. Marker post, nothing to kill here, so I think it's finally time to do something. Quests. We are supposed to go into the Dune Sea, which theoretically requires someone to lead us around. Oh, speed more off. Alright. I want to say that's the door, right? Yes. Yeah, I miss playing an MMO and having the quest markers. But then again, every time I say that, I realize I don't miss playing an MMO. I just like the quest markers. Running, 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 running. Best part of the game is running all the way across the map, only to find out that I can't go anywhere. Let's see, can I actually go in this time? Or if not, what's the hint? Hey, I can actually go in this time. It wouldn't let me last time. Nice! Where the heck am I? Dewback? Hello. Good to see you. No idea what you are. 21 joining for the first time. I have so far completed Manan and Kashyyyk, and we've completed the Sand People quest. So if I'm correct, we're probably about halfway into Tatooine? I don't know, this is my first playthrough of the game, so I'm not 100% sure. Okay, that looks like it's where I'm supposed to go, which means it is clearly the last person I should... Oh.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
That sounds like a great idea. Is it Krayt Dragon time? Well, I think he's dead. Let's do a quick save before something goes horribly wrong. And why not? I thought you preferred the solo hunt. Big dragon, big boy. I'll give you more information. Oh, repels blaster fire? Frick. I have Jolie, and who's my third party member? Please tell me they're not a gun user. Oh, okay. Take much to rouse him. Banthas and foolish hunters. I must use food to tempt him. Gotta lure a Bantha in. How will the Banthas here? Oh, good news! I have lots of Bantha fodder. Same people keep Bantha fodder. I may or may not have killed a bunch of them. And then a vendor had some. I already bought it. If you find fodder and bait the Banthas here, mines will deal with the dragon. Not glorious, but it'll ensure safety. If it were as simple as that, you'd have done it yourself. Sand people regard Banthas as sacred. Well, likely they do an attack if we attempt to feed the herd in this area. Ah, and you don't want to piss off the sand people. You'd rather I do it. Okay, yeah, I've dealt with them. They actually may or may not have killed me once or twice. Look, I have your fodder. I'll see what I can do. That's fair, that's fair. I don't blame you. I had hoped for a mirror of my father's position, but that will have to wait. Alright. Let's go find a bantha. Found a bantha, or 3. What could go wrong? Hi, Dewback. Okay, so it said with the bantha fodder, I just have that on me. Does it just walk towards me? Okay. That's good, that's good. Sand people are unhappy. Elite warrior, elite warrior. Oh good, I just happen— oh that's right, duh, I have Bastille and Jolie. We're perfect. Good position to take them on. Alright. Can stab now. And I'm gonna have to set up in my chair so I don't have to see the character portraits. My monitor setup's a little weird. You can use stasis before you stab again. And you can use— oh, you're already almost dead. It's over. Oh, there's more of them. Okay, never mind. Let's actually use stasis field before they get too problematic. Oh, come on, you saved. No, kill the one who's stunned, please. While you're doing the bonus damage. Oh, the haste is gone. Dang it, I like the haste. Haste is nice. Alright, alright. Anyone almost dead? Plenty of people almost dead. I should probably heal. There we go. And top off. That's why not. Probably should have Jolie do that, but what you gonna do? Well, that went alright. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ready for another ambush. Items lost, bantha fodder. Start restless play. I hope the mines do their job quickly. I'm ready. Let me guess, we're gonna still have to fight the thing just weakened. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. That's a big dragon. He ain't dead. Not surprised. Oh, that actually worked. I'm surprised that that worked, to be honest. You're welcome. Thanks, we did what had to be done. Yep, Tatooine will be here forever, even though no one's gonna remember anything about it, because Tatooine. Yeah, I want to head back to the base and sell stuff to you. No, that was a different Twi'lek. Alright, experience, item. I wish it would say what the item was, because that can be a pain in the butt not to. Did I just kill it? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Alright, where else can we go on this map? That way. Running, running, running. Best part of the game is running everywhere. Super, 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 super long running. Very much exciting. Very much thrilling. Running on the edge of the wasteland. We super duper exciting. Super duper crazy. There's nothing even out there, is there? You kidding me? A vast expanse of desert, blah 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 blah. Then why in the world is there a place I can go on the map if it's a... that's weird. There's space on the map, but I can't go there. That's odd. Ah, two same people territory. We've been there before. Jolie, get out of my way. I'm not interested in interacting with you at any moment. Okay, there's the edge. More speed. Okay. So that's just a dead end, I guess. Yay, that accomplished literally nothing. I'm so glad we did that. ¿Qué es esto? Okay, just garbage. Amusing that the Circa have bothered to mark out the path to the Crate Dragon lair. I'm sure that they did that totally for our benefit. Run, 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 run. Chewed human corpse, yummy. Jedi Master Row. A Jedi died here. And not surprising, this is a lightsaber crystal cave. Opila and Violet. Is this the first one we found since the game started? Holocron, interesting. And Star Map. Oh, that's it? That's the end of the planet? Dang. That's weird, because we're still missing a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait. Jedi robes. Check inventory. There's the holocron. Marginally operational. Shows a middle-aged human with a personal thoughts over his many years. Star map Tatooine. That leaves Bastila's mother, Mission's brother. His holocron. Okay, so I found the holocron. Hello, star map. 3 down, 1 to go.
Finding this star map here in this cave gives me a cold shiver. You don't think it's just coincidence that the Crate Dragon made its home here, do you?
The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Crate Dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it.
Yeah.
Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
Fascinating. Okay. Surprised it was on the surface like that. Usually they haven't been. Did I check this body yet? I see what's out there. I can see what you're doing. I know what's up. I see that boss fight coming. Dragon wasn't enough for you. Had to throw an actual fight here. Hello, Sith Lord.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the
I mean, they
pleasure
technically
you
did,
may
I
have
just
defeated
cheated.
the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
So did I. Wait, what? Wait, killed Trask? Oh, yeah,
Your
you.
words mean nothing to me. unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Yeah, just keep raising your hands. That's gonna work. Okay, stasis field, then stabby, stabby. No, let's stab you. You can try to force whirlwind. Then a lightsaber throw. Then stabby stab. And you can try the stasis field as well, and then master flurry on that one.
I hear.
Good.
You cannot win.
Go kill. Okay, that's good. We're off to a good start. I'm already almost dead.
The Force fights
Good.
with
Not
me.
dead no more. Now gets back to stabbing. I almost thought that said Darth Brandon, and I was like, that's a good name for a Sith. Darth Brandon. Evil Dark Lord of the Sith, Brandon.
I can feel it.
Okay, we'll do another whirlwind. Oh, he's dead. Bye, Darth Brandon. I haven't clipped anything from this game in a while. Let's clip Darth Brandon. Darth Brandon, best Sith. Double-bladed lightsaber, 3,000 credits. Darth Brandon's fiber armor. Did the buddies drop anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. Wait, no, don't tell me that was... No, I don't think it was. I was like, don't tell me that was the Twi'lek's body, but no. Can't do anything with the speeders. You know, it'd be nice to be able to not have to run all the way back there, but no. Alright, let's run all the way back to the entrance. Actually, I'll check one thing quickly. Do Darth Brandon's robes give any more of a bonus? They require light armor proficiency, which I believe I have, but I can't use the force of wearing armor. And give fire resistance, so it'll cut down on my ability to use magic. Jedi defense, whereas these require... So he actually had levels in weapons of some kind. Interesting. I'm sure someone will like those, just not me. Can't cast force speed and run really quickly, and that is way more important. Running is very important to not dying. Speaking of not dying, okay, good. Yeah, I cannot believe that I literally left off last time when we were that close to finishing the entire chapter. What? Where's the exit? Yeah. Oh, and of course the speed wall after the cutscene. There it is. Map was just a little off. Seriously? Let me run. It's no fun not running. Running, 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 staring at that Jedi bat moving. Work that Jedi ass. Moving, 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 moving. Why did we come to Tatooine again? Seriously though, that is so annoying to realize that that's all I had to do. Okay, the Jawas are happy. Sand people are happy. Go talk to Zerka, see what they have to offer me. No, that way. Man, these are hard to find a way around. Okay, what were you again? Did you have anything
Hello
interesting to
again. Is there something else? All right.
say? Okay, and now we need to go into the Zerka office because I want to see if there's anything going on here, and also Mission's brother is theoretically here.
Greetings again from the... You have fulfilled your... Our will of... Farewell.
Okay. Give me a message. Of course he has a message for me. Didn't work out right for some reason. I'm shocked. I'm not surprised. Anything else? Of course it was my fault. Screw him. Dumb kid. Mission deserves better. You just let him go? He was definitely stealing from you. Let's be real. I have to go after him. Yeah, no, you're fair. Of course he's sorry. Yep, I'm not shocked. Is that the end of that quest line? Are we done with mission? That's sad. It's the end of it. I feel like there's more that could be done with her character than just him being gone. Alright, where's the tavern? I forget where the tavern is. That's the hunting lodge. Tavern's back this way. Can I change party selection? Sorry, Jolie, you're a great character, but we need to talk to Mission about her brother.
Hey there. I want to thank you for helping me, Griff. You did everything you could for my brother, more than most people would have. I know it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him. Don't worry. I see all Griff's faults plainly now. None of us is perfect, but I realize he's a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore.
It's a very mature attitude, Mission.
I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not going to dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Anything about Tatooine?
I always heard Tatooine was nothing but a rock. Sorry, I can't...
You're
okay.
Good. Okay. Quest line down. Oopsies, this is not the tavern. Tavern is this way? Question mark? Yes. To the tavern. Chat with server. Merchant office, officer. Mommy.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to
give it a rest,
Why not?
Bastille. You're not any
Would
better.
you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now. For both our
I'm just gonna hold this lightsaber threateningly. Do you really need the holocron, Bastila?
Perhaps not. I can remember my father well enough. But I ask you, why should she have it?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Maybe one of you should be the first to give the other the break.
All right. It shames me, but I just...
If you're gonna be a proper Jedi, you need to be able to get over
I'm
it.
sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Yeah, you let your husband go.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Master. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming.
This music
And
really
there's
fits
nothing that can be
terminal
done.
cancer
I
story.
told your father to let me go. But you know how he was.
That was sarcasm.
Stubborn. Like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, you said you had important business. And you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
Canonically, I think they get married, if I remember the Revan book correctly. As if she'd let me.
You make her let you. She's too much like her father in that respect.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Oh, now you care.
Take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and
That's
find
all it
the
costs?
doctor.
We have way more.
And
We
meet
spend
with
way more
Alex.
than that on guns.
After what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again. When we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father...
Seriously, 500 is how much we spend on, like, a weapon.
Farewell, Mother.
I feel like they don't handle the credits very well sometimes. I feel like 500 credits is worth inconsistent amounts. I also feel like the pathfinding in this game sucks, but, you know. Okay, you're the guy who gambles. I beat you sometimes. You're Ganondorf. Speak to
How
Bastila.
can I help?
Do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Is that the end of Bastila's quest line? No. More to talk to her still.
How can I help?
Why did the Council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris proved that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
It just seems odd they would send me off without a master to guide me, or I just don't trust the Council and their motives.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
Likely. I get the feeling there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith.
Because we don't already have that. We're not already ambushed every 3 chapters.
The risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I'm still not convinced.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom
I
of the
don't
Council.
trust the
Destiny will come
Council.
when it's appointed time.
I will
You
never
mustn't be so
trust the
impatient.
Council. They are untrustworthy. Me? You're the one who thought this was a big audition for Masterhood.
Must you be so frustrating?
Yeah?
I admit I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my
You've
true
had several moments of
responsibilities.
foolish pride,
I'm
let's be
simply
real.
trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
Uh-huh. What can I say? It's fun.
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
Let me think about this. Yes! Yes, it is! Careful. Remember your self-control.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Not so bad. Just want to accept me for what I am.
Unfortunately, it isn't as easy as that, but your point is well taken. Come on, come.
Yeah, they totally end up together. 100%. This game, considering that she's the only character you're allowed to flirt with other than that random person who stole my money at the first bar, 100% guarantee that there's a romance thing. Either has blind faith in the council or refers to avoid the question. Or both. She could have both. Let's be real here. Alright. 45 minutes in, and this entire thing of desert is already over. Whoops. Let's turn to the Ebon Hawk. Alright, I'm glad we had this talk, but let's go home for the day. Oh, that's where HK stands, okay.
Statement. H. Affirmative. Request.
You implying that I am inept?
Negatory. No, Master. You are not appeasement.
I'll try
As
later.
you desire, man.
Yeah, I don't have any skill in mechanical stuff, so
Yeah,
that's
what
not
do you
worth it.
want?
Tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
If Revan had not stopped you, someone else would have.
There was no one else. The entire Republic had committed its forces behind Revan. The Sith had retreated back to their empire, and there were none else strong enough to challenge us. It looked
The
like
Sith
the
Empire,
entire
eh?
galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi
He fought the
Revan,
Mandalore.
that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my
probably
people.
a good thing
It was
for
the greatest moment of my life to
reasons.
be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing more for now. Always glad to learn more about history. He may be a warmonger, but I'm interested in learning anyway. Okay, upgrade, cancel, upgrade, cancel. Okay, that's a 9 plus 4. That's a 12 plus 1, and that's a 5 plus 5. I don't know anybody whose decks that would be a worthwhile trade-off. As always, nothing useful there. Everything fully upgraded on this end. Lightsabers, we got a few new crystals. Anything good? I got an Opala crystal, which has increased criticals and has a damage bonus of 3. Whereas Luxum is a bonus against droids and a bonus of 2. Diamond would just be a flat plus 3. And a Crate Dragon Pearl is a plus 3 attack bonus and a plus 2. So that's nice. Whose lightsaber needs this? 2 to 16, 5 to 24, 5 to 19, 3 to 17. Diamond. I feel like we're going to go with this here because it could use more damage. 5 to 19. 4 to 18 with a plus 6. Yeah, there we go. And then this one's got a extra energy damage, which is always nice. Because that is a Rubat or a Luxum. Rubat's a +1 damage +1. This is energy damage 3 and the massive criticals, which I think is more useful. This is a 2 racial bonus, 1d6, whereas this is simply a +3, which is probably overall better. Even against droids, it'll still do decent damage. There we go, 519, 524, 418. So this is the weakest one. Because it has a Crate Dragon Pearl and a Diamond. Weird. And it's a purple lightsaber because it's Jolie's, as opposed to the blue, I think, is Yuhani's, yellow, and then this is a red and yellow. I don't have green, unfortunately, unlike a green. I mean, that could be arranged, to be fair. Let's do that. Turn one of the greens into a yellow, and then turn my yellow into a green. There we go, I got 5 different colors lightsaber being wielded by the main cast. Red, green, yellow, blue, and purple. Beautiful. Now I wield red and green, as nature intended. Much better. Favorite colorless lightsabers. Together again. Like my real life ones, because I have those colors in real life. Something about your wife before?
I don't want to talk about that.
Sorry. Maybe we can talk about it later.
Maybe, but I doubt it. I'm made stubborn that way.
Yep. Canderous. Jolie. Okay, when I've had more experience. Or Yuhani. Wonder if we could talk.
What is it?
What about your past?
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Please do.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
Your people were in that region?
KotOR was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
Yeah, everyone's taking... How did it happen?
They swooped down from space across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why'd the Republic not help you?
We were not members of the Republic. KotOR was beyond the edge of the Republic, and the outer
checks
rim.
out.
And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships there remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
What about your family?
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They
Made it
fled
to
as far as
Taris.
they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand
That
here
went
no
well.
further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species. It made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
How did your family cope? Or, there's not a nice place to raise a child.
No, it is not. But they had little choice. Each of us dealt with it in our own way. My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
How did he die?
Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Yohani, Condoris, Jolie. And we've done Zalbar mission and not done with Vesta. And I don't have the ability to do anything with HK right now, hoping that I can find someone who can. Because I do not have the mechanic skill, and I'm never going to. Not when I'm already, what, level 17, 18? 17. Way too much to ever have any ability there. Oh, I can upgrade everybody here. Did not realize that. I should have known though. Why do you not have two things in your arms? You should have two things by now. Okay, +2 strain. HK Advanced Computer Tool. I'll give him computer use. Jolie. Give him the Strength Gauntlets, because why not? Yeah, great. And he's a one-handed lightsaber wielder. He gets more bonuses of dueling than he does otherwise. Although to be fair, I'm pretty sure dual wielding would still be better. Because his skills are... based around one weapon fighting. And he's not going to get enough feats to ever get two weapon fighting to be worth it. His primary thing is force usage, anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, repair is not my strong suit, and neither is computer use. Such is life. Okay. I completed one Jenahara mission, or that thing. Save because I'm tired of being ambushed. And I'm tired of, crap, if I die here I have to redo a ton of progress every time I get ambushed by those stupid fighters. Let's go to Manan and finish off the next Genahara Den Pars before we finally go to Korriban. Is Korriban's down there? Yeah, let's go to Manan first. Taking off from Tatooine again, we've seen this cutscene. Going to hyperspace. We've seen this cutscene. Okay, that's new.
What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us in the hyperspace.
Okay, that's new.
We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karrath's vessel.
Oh.
My old mentor.
Oh dear. That's not good. Reminder, I have not played this game. I do not know that. What the game? Stop doing that. Yeah, as a reminder, I have not played this game before and do not know the majority of the major plot beats other than main character origin. Only thing I know. Rest of it, completely blind.
Admiral Karrath taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me.
Oh, hey, this music.
When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, Saul Karrath's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
We're taking Karth with. Don't do anything you'll regret, Karth.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance
Karth's 100% coming on this mission. Karth.
Nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
Comes with us,
It won't be easy. Saul's no fool.
Jedi. Probably a Jedi.
Count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karrath doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Yeah, the three of us are the known figures.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Mission T3. Honestly, it might be T3 considering he's the frickin' skill monkey. T3 is probably the best one. No one suspects he's having astromech.
If we disable him, the Sith will probably wipe his memory chips and take him to the junk pile. But if we can rig a backup memory chip with a timer, when it kicks in, the little fellow will be reactivated and he can come find us.
Let's do it.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Yeah.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karrath warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery. We found a disabled astromech droid in the back of the ship. Wipe its memory chips and take it to the junk pile. Maybe we can use some of its parts for salvage.
Oh no, do I have to actually play as T3?
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
I saw.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karrath, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
You're wasting your time.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History? What are you talking about?
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here.
I mean, I know, but
well,
he
I
doesn't.
won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive.
Oh, I'm
However,
sure.
Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Yay! This should be fun.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
It's so tempting. Maybe not this playthrough, but that's so tempting. Yeah, but that's the thing, I don't care about the Jedi Order either. Yeah, whatever.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
No idea what you're talking about.
Very well. This is the price of your resistance. Enough.
I'm sure someone thinks this is amusing.
Try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Tatooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Tatooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
I never liked them anyway.
A brave front, but your feigned indifference does not fool me. Your masters are eradicated, along with any hope of someone rescuing you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
Yeah, we've been sent to assassinate Lord Malak.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No!
BioWare.
Listen,
Put a woman in a bikini and electric torture her. What are you? Not even.
By simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again. On what mission did the Jedi Council send you? Perhaps another
You
lesson.
sick and evil Saul.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone with.
I didn't even see her pass out. Did she pass out? They just can't handle the model.
Here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Among the Sith. I will
Because the
leave
Sith
you
can mess
here
with
in your
minds.
cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
To be fair, it's way easier when I'm not experiencing the pain. Just the characters are. Also, of all the people for him to torture, Bastila, not very good.
You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one's without hope of redemption, Bastila.
Yes. I suppose you're correct.
I'm not an a-hole even if you bother
Sometimes it's easy to
me.
lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end?
They're the Jedi. I'm sure they escaped somehow. I know, it's hard to believe they're all gone.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger.
Which implies that they escaped earlier.
Our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place.
You forgot about Manan and Kashyyyk.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Not afraid of him.
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing this slightest.
It wasn't hard, I just clicked the right buttons.
I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
So I would have tortured us anyway.
I've known Admiral Kareth a long time, and I think you're right. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before Malak arrived.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope T3M4 busts us out of here before he arrives.
Please tell me I don't have to actually play as T3. Okay, good. Not yet. I just realized I forgot that T3 has no stealth stat, so this might be a problem after all. Key opportunities interfere with the process and slice the enemy droid in turn. Okay. Math! Wow! 34, 21, 13, 8, 5, 30. Okay, so those are added together, those are added together. 5 and 8 is 13. 3. Why successful, proceeding to core 2. 1 0 0 1 1 0 1. I thought it was binary, but why 0 0 1 1? Would it be 10? It's gotta be 10. Wipe successful according to core 3. Proceeding to core 3. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Yay, I know my prime numbers. T3, best hacker. T3 best conversationalist. I regret nothing. T3 is best at talk. This should be fun. This will not be fun. T3 suck at fighting. It's a good thing they're just maintenance technicians, so they don't fight very well either. Can I load the bodies for maybe healing? I don't have any healing items, that's not good. I have no repair kits. Jedi after all. Get the free healing. Medical supplies. Ooh, get items. Too bad I can't use any of them. Yeah, I can literally use none of these. Patient gear. No repair kit. That's asking for too much, I guess. Yeah, a Jedi would have been more helpful. Parts. Okay, change equipment. Ooh. Can get better armor. Stun ray, advanced stun ray. Okay, better DC. Ooh, flamethrower. Let's stick with this for now. And a shield disruptor, which also does damage, so that's nice. Heavy blaster, all I can wield. Energy shield, type 2. Sounds good. Motion sensor for +6 awareness. And I have nothing to be equipped in either of those slots. That's okay. I am still a good droid. Dang, that sucks. I feel like T3, that shouldn't have been impossible, but yeah, no. Be nice if you were dead. Thank you. Okay, that was fun. Shield. There we go. Slice computer, 0 spikes. Dang. Starboard camera, 5 people there. Cell block, no one. Detention area, no one. Medical, I wiped that area out already. Droid maintenance, I've taken care of that area already. Open. Oh, insufficient spikes. I have not enough computer spikes. Need to find computer spikes to do anything. Okay, good to know. Plus they're in here. Oh, hey, what do you know? 4 computer spikes. Thank you. I can go in the detention area now. I'm guessing there was more than one way of solving that, and I just chose one. That's fine. Really? Key. Weak. Detention. Carrying onwards leads to cell block and barracks. I should probably avoid the barracks, to be honest. In fact, I should probably just go back and grab a real party to fight more than 2 people. At least the enemies are squishy. Any tougher in T3 would have probably been in trouble because T3 is kind of garbage at fighting.
You may be a droid, but when this is all over, I'm gonna see the Republic gives you a medal for your part in this. Now, if I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match
I might
for the
be.
Sith Lord.
I'm not afraid of Malak.
Then you are a fool. The power of the Dark Lord is strong enough to destroy any of us. Even
Yeah, I'm only level 17. I need to be level 20 to fight him, right?
We need to get away
Also,
before
please
he
tell me my
arrives.
equipment's around here somewhere.
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected. While
It's
the
their
others
excuse
make
for me
their
not
way
being able
down
to play as
the
all
Hawk.
Count
9
me
or
in.
10 characters.
I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
I'm coming as well.
That's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Karth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
Good. Get to the equipment room, grab what you need,
We'll
and
meet
get
you
going.
there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
So feed our equipment, let's go. Because we're still naked-ish. Wait. Is it literally just me that has no equipment and everybody else has all their stuff? Are you kidding? I have to go completely start over? That sucks.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Let's go find all my crap all over again. That's annoying. I did have a lot of credits. Can I not take that with? That's lame. Hey look, new items. Literally everything. Kidding, virus suit I still have. Good. Alright, let's start over. Dark Jedi Master robes. Red lightsaber with massive damage bonuses. Green lightsaber with massive damage bonuses. Immunity to mind affecting. Armbands I never use. Strength gauntlets back. 3 plus 2 awareness, resistance sonic, will plus 2, awareness plus 1, demolitions plus 1, security plus 1. That could be useful. Computer use plus 4, demolition plus 4, security plus 4, resist plus 5 versus sonic. That could be nice. Literally the same thing, just not as good. Wisdom plus 5, so good for magic. Immunity to critical hits, awareness plus 4, demolitions plus 3, security plus 3. I know the interface band. There we go. And that one, I'll save here, and I'll save 32-8 as going to be kind of a permanent if I ever want to return here and see the other characters' stories. I'm going to be surprised if you can only play as a secondary party member and the main 3 need to be there for that cutscene, if I had to guess. Also, 2 minutes, I will be right back. And we're back. Even better, I actually remember to turn off the intermission screen this time. Yay! I usually forget that. It's very tragic. Alright. There's a corner here. Glad I didn't try to explore everything as T3. That would have gone terrible. Let's go explore everything as people who can actually get into fights and win. Map. Ooh. Insane Rhodian? Oh, I see. Maybe I should have done more of this. Riot equipment. Contraband.
No problem. Got it.
Nice. Thank you, Ban. Ooh. Ozak cards, computer spike, hair trigger. Nice, nice. Good crap. Just go stabby stabby. That was a waste of all my power.
Let's make this quick.
That was overkill. I over-prepared for that. Not that I regret it, because I've under-prepared for fights and got my butt handed to me before, so... rather under-prepare, or over-prepare than under-prepare. Okay, picked up a pass card. Oh, this locker. And the middle locker. No, not that one. I know there's a keyboard shortcut to change them. I do not remember what it is. Already opened that. And remains. Let me guess, we probably can't return here after we leave, so let's explore everything now. Alright, I saw Crazed Rhodian.
No problem.
Open the cell door. Open the cell door. I have some skill and security at least. These aren't very hard rolls, I guess. Glad I didn't do it as T3 though, then.
No problem.
If I can do it no problem, there's no reason to get T3 involved. Considering he's kind of garbage in this kind of stuff. Yeah, my security is now a 14 thanks to skill rank, so thank you. Repair still sucks. Computer uses at least a 5, so that's something.
No problem.
The force! Let's go! There.
That's sad. But let's be real, if I blow this place up, then they're gonna have to die anyway, so... At least they can die knowing what hit them versus the ship just exploding and being exposed to vacuum space to die slowly. Yeah, no. Happy thoughts.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Canderous takes care of stuff, that's good. Canderous is very professional. We're on the cell block. Let's go to the bridge. It's all guess who? You don't even try to fight?
The Force fights with me!
Explosion, okay. Hello. You're all spread out, that's no fun.
Down you go!
One stasis later, and everyone is dead.
You cannot win.
Goodbye. They haven't seen me yet, so... Now they've seen me. Hey, that didn't kill him in one shot. Just not being stunned has its advantages for these guys. Yeah, let's not get caught in the explosions. So many guards, dang. And now to loot all the corpses. Or that droid triggers more things. That's an interesting idea. I never thought of that. I should steal that for D&D. The idea of an NPC that's just wandering around that opens up the door for you. The NPC is innocent enough because it opens the door, triggers a trap. I'm saving that one because I want to use that in D&D sometime. That's clever, and I like it. Oh, assault droid versus war droid. Can't use any magic on it because none of mine applies. I don't have destroy droid, all I have is stuff that affects the mind. Couldn't even rotate. Yeah, no. Droid upgrade, advanced flamethrower, and heavy plating type 3. Nice. Computer panel, probably the same as the last one. Let me guess, this is where HK would have spawned? Probably. HK seems like the kind of guy who'd like a flamethrower. No, I guess not though, because why would he have spawned here if it's not the cell block? Would have had to go through the elevator and blast his way through. Which he might not have minded, but I might have.
No problem. Got it.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, great. Trying to aim all of them. Oh, maybe only some of them have stuff. That's what the confusion is. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Is that only some have things in them, so only some can be grabbed. Ooh, spacesuit. That might come in handy. Pop off. Probably won't need the force for a while. Armor locker. Ooh, nice. More good stuff. Card, come here so I can heal you. Gun locker. I will drop just everybody's equipment when we're back on the ship. Take everything. A lot of it we can sell for sure.
No problem. Got it.
Nice. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Yeah, they probably know by now that we've escaped, let's be real. Don't feel like taking any more damage. I'll just murder you.
Let's make this quick.
You did. With the corpse. Hello.
You cannot win.
You asked for this.
There.
I got almost all of them. Loot everything. Be glad you're not playing on hard mode. Let's be real. On hard mode, this might actually be a challenge. As it stands, it's just me murdering every single person on the ship without repercussions. Don't worry, they're all bad guys, it's okay. Bridge, we'll do that last. Dark Jedi Master.
Ready?
Shoot. Oh, that one's dead. I'm down, okay.
Down you go!
Stop with the lightning. It's not funny. Thank you. Good grief. That's annoying when they just keep spamming that over and over when I just ran out of magic.
Sure.
That's all I can think of. Yeah, when they keep spamming the Force Lightning and you're just frozen because it also kills your turn in addition to everything else. Ugh. Oh, there was another one. That could have been really nasty. Ooh, Karth leveled up. Good job. Attributes, Dex +1, yes. What's recommended? Strength, really? He shoots things, he doesn't strength anything. Okay, trade injury he's doing pretty well on. Echo demolitions again for him. And then feats. He's got the dual wielding down. He get +1 on all saves. He's already got toughness down. I have no intention of going down that path, so I think it might just be improved conditioning. I'm sure he'll get at least one more feat by the end of this, which means he'll get a nice +3 to all saves, including will. Always a plus.
What?
Okay, now we should probably avoid getting into any more fights until the force is recovered. Fortunately, there's stuff to loot, so we're good. Holy crap, there is so much to loot on this ship. We're literally just taking entire spaceships worth of, or warships worth of crap. Everything that the entire army wielded is now ours. Not that I regret anything. That would imply that I'm sad. Okay, looks like we covered everything except up whatever's up here. Utility droid, repair droid. That's it, it just lives back, okay. In the meantime, the force recovered, so that's good. Running, 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 running. And then this is just a dead end. Oh, even worse, it's a frickin' poison trap. Rude, game. A dead end that's just a trap designed to kill you and nothing redeeming about it? That's obnoxious. that's a door. Bridge storage. Go to storage first. I want to open that door just so that all the doors are opened. It's the same one we just saved a few minutes ago, so it's not that bad of a deal. Storage.
Got it.
Nice. Bridge. Storage, probably the best way to enter for a stealth-based party. Not that it really matters when we can literally kill everyone out here with no repercussions. There we go. Nothing over there, that's just a door back.
No problem. Didn't work.
Impossible, okay. Because that would kill us. Checks out. Wish the spells were in order, but what you gonna do?
No problem. Didn't work.
Also impossible? Weird. Find another way to get onto the bridge. Huh. Can't do that. Can't do that. Is it this? Because that gets us onto the bridge. Ah, okay, so I just had to unlock this. Got it. Was this? Ah! Are you kidding me?
How can I help? Then I suggest... How can I help? There is nothing I can say. Then I...
Yes?
Spacewalk. That just takes us back where we came. No. Why do they insist on this? Walk, 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 super slowly. Walk, 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 super slowly. Walk, 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 super slowly. Can't cast force powers 'cause I'm in armor. Don't have weapons. Also, that was really weird how I couldn't unlock it because security, but I could just open it, no problem. I feel like they should have had other text there. Ay, ay, ay. Super slowly walk up to the door. Impossible, but it's already unlocked. I feel like that's not impossible if it's already unlocked. Thank you. Alright, this is gonna go terribly. I can already tell. Yep. Hello, elite troopers. That's better. Why are my lightsabers unequipped? Game, stop doing that. Very rude. Main hand. Offhand.
You asked for this! Time to rumble!
Oh great, they're all unequipped. Are you kidding me? Could this game stop doing that? Is there anything more annoying than just randomly unequipping my stuff? You think there'd be a warning of some kind or something? I don't know.
With me.
Literally anything except just, you know, taking my lightsabers away. At least Karth kept his blaster, so we would have been in real trouble. I know. Walk so much faster would be so nice. Hello. Lavin, please? Lavin, please? I do not know how to pronounce that. Welcome to... This game needs to stop forcing me into really uncomfortable suits and making me just walk random places. The video game. The pacing is probably my least favorite part about this game. I'd say Pazok's luck, but Pazok's at least optional. Okay, that looks like where we're supposed to go.
No problem. Didn't work.
You suck. Alright, let's take the long way around. And turn on force speed so that I can at least walk at a somewhat reasonable pace. Welcome to KotOR. We are on the Leviathan. Spoilers if you've never gotten this far in the game, but I imagine if you played KotOR 2, you've gotten this far in the game. Warning, this is my first playthrough, so I don't know everything.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Karth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Alright, this might actually be a problem. Maybe 2 elite troopers. Admiral Karth. Alright. AoE. AoE. And Karth. What grenades do we have a ton of? Let's go for a concussion, because why not?
Ready.
Okay, that stunned most of the party. That's good. Bastila, your job is to take him out. Make sure he dies. Oopsies. Main character, your job is to heal a lot. And Karth, your job is to not get killed.
What can I do?
Oh, they have guards behind us too. Got it, okay. How are things going? Is they dead yet? Looks like not quite, but close enough. Okay, dead, good. Alright, turn around and fight the elite trooper. Karth, yeah, you can keep focusing on these guys behind. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. Get back in the game. Alright, looks like this guy isn't even partially dead. Main character, how about you throw another stasis field? That's better. Karth, you start shooting at the big bad, because I want you to be the one to kill your buddy.
Yes?
And you can heal before Bastila goes down. You're out of the force. Bastila, the only guy left is over there.
What can I do?
That hurt, I bet.
Main character, you can go kill anybody except...
Yes?
I wanted Saul to get... I wanted Karth to get the kill. Oh well. Not really gonna fight just for Karth to get the kill.
Karth.
The Admiral. He's still alive.
Of course he is.
Time to finish this.
Forget him, Karth. Have to get out of here for
Do you understand what
Malagos.
this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth.
He's gonna try to kill you.
Must tell you something. Come closer.
What is that weird thing he's doing with his face? He's telling Karth what's going on. That Bastila lied to him about.
I said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you.
What did he say, Karth?
Bastila, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think.
Yep.
We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
Whatever this is about, Karth deserves an answer. Start talking, Bastila.
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth. I'm asking you to trust me for just a
Until
little
we're
while
off the ship.
longer.
This isn't right the time. After we escape.
I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect.
I know
some
what this is
answers.
about.
Of course, Karth.
Please.
As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
You've been lying to me for too long, and it doesn't make me happy. But in the meantime, let's loot all the corpses. You know, the important things. Okay, what did Saul carry on him? Can we get a unique blaster? What? I'm busy looting the corpse. Can you wait a second? Give me a moment. I'm busy. At least the cutscene refilled on my horse, so... Alright, you take care of her. Are you hiring him, Bastila? I'm gonna go package. Open docking bay doors. Ooh, program new destination. Spike's rejected destination cannot be reprogrammed. You suck. Then why even give me the option if I can't use it? You're like, oh, you want to sacrifice 10 computer points to do this? No, you can't, because the game put it in there just to say no. Jerk. Alright, time to walk so slowly. Okay, at least could the bridge door be open now? Be nice if the bridge door was open so I can at least escape in a reasonable time and have to walk all... If I have to go walk all the way back out of there, I'm going to be very annoyed. More looting. Yes, I must loot everything so I can sell it later. There's so much money I can sell. Okay, good, the door's just open. Nice. Anything in this room? No, good. Let's go. As that obnoxious klaxon keeps going off. This is quieter here. What? Okay, forward until we can't go forward anymore, then left, then right. Hello. Let's just take care of that nasty business right now. Holy crap, how many of you are on this freaking ship? And how many corpses do I get to loot? All of them! I loot all the corpses. Not that I'm going to go a long way back just to kill everybody. Didn't even drop a lifesaver, huh? Rude. I saw that. Okay, that's just that droid. Okay. Down. Nobody dropped anything, did they? Okay, good. Let's keep going. If I had to guess, they're just a little bit of experience, little bit of HP. All right, to the hangar. Some people distrust the Jedi as almost much as they distrust the Sith. They don't understand either group. I'm pretty sure the Jedi aren't the most trustworthy people in the world. I get that the Sith are the bad guy, but the Jedi haven't exactly proven to be the most trustworthy in the galaxy half the time either.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Okay. Hello. Yes, let's do that immediately. No, why did you do that? Fine. Just stab everyone.
You cannot win.
Yeah, frick. I appreciate that the mouse lets me move off if I need to do something quickly, but it throws me off so often. Alright, loot more stuff. There is so much stuff to loot here. It's like, what? Like, they just were just like, here, just have all the stuff. And what kind of an RPG player would I be if I didn't loot every single corpse in every single room? Hello. That's not good. That is decidedly not good. Okay, we're fine.
How'd you like that?
That's it. Okay, that was way less problematic than I figured it would be. I'm thinking I might be over-leveled for this. I also can't help but notice that Bastila still isn't leveled up. How much more does she have to go? Little under 1,500. That's not terrible. Oopsies.
Sure.
Garth, you're cool and all, but you don't have force speed, which means you're feeling inferior. So assuming that on average, say, Sith, you need to fight 3 Sith Masters. Bastila level up after 3 Sith Masters. Or a ton of Mook enemies. Blast door. Hello!
How'd you like that?
Kill the Jedi. There we go. Heavy Trooper. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Remains. Holy crap, they are dumping so much crap on us. Okay, that door is a dead end. It looks like it's openable, just not from this side. So it's probably just that door. That's the way to go. And then that's just the bridge, obviously. Can't do anything with that. Looks cool. Hi, Ebon Hawk. Good, cool. It's a good ship. Open the footlocker to loot everything inside. For a game based on a D20 system, this is super generous. I would never give my players this much loot at once. Unless it was all garbage and I was just wasting their time, which I did. Okay, admittedly I did that once. Here's all the random dice and crap time that I played. Alright, you now need only 1,245 to level up, whereas you need way more. Bastila may level up by the end. Hello. Time to reveal who you really are.
Darth Malak.
Down you go!
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance?
Yep, it's time. It's time, everyone. Reunion? What are you talking about? Even if I didn't know, I'd already be super suspicious, and I feel like he should be because of how much Bastila hints at it.
What? You mean you don't know?
Yeah, you're kind of an idiot, main character.
All this time, and you still haven't figured it out.
Kind of an idiot, Revan.
I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
It's time. Time for the big reveal.
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manaan. Korriban.
I haven't been there yet.
Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them?
But you didn't use my knowledge because you erased it from me. The Mandalorian mask hidden beneath it is my face. That's why they didn't reveal it. Because you can't reveal main character face. The big reveal. Hi, Revan. Hi, me. You guys weren't subtle. You guys weren't subtle at all. Oh, come on! Stop doing that. Yes, I get it. You're not optimized. Still, this is a dramatic moment. You're ruining the moment. Welcome to the fun.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
I'm Darth Revan. How is that possible? I did not see this coming through all the foreshadowing.
You do not yet remember, Revan. The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
How did they capture someone as powerful as me?
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel,
traitor.
I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge.
That's what the explosion
I thought I could
was.
destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the
That I was wondering. Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me?
The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners.
Checks out.
Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine
Yeah, that's why they're trying to keep me a secret for so long.
You were still alive, Revan.
Why did you betray your master?
You mean why did I betray you, Revan?
Yeah.
You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
Bastila, is this true?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
But the memories I do have, where'd they come from?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their
it worked,
slave.
kind of. But why program me with another identity?
We couldn't simply restore your true identity. Revan was too dangerous. But locked inside your mind was information the Republic needed. The secrets of the Starforge. The Council created an identity for you. A soldier under my command. Your subconscious memories were supposed to lead me to the Starforge. There was no other way to get the information.
They made you their puppet, Revan. And Bastila was the handler pulling your strings.
Why you, Bastila? Why did the Council choose you?
When I used my Force powers to keep you alive on that bridge, it created our bond. I convinced the Council that I could use that bond to draw out your memories and lead us to the Starforge.
Also sad that Karth doesn't wait for this.
Bastila. You wanted to taste the dark side for yourself. You knew the only way the Council would permit you to explore the Sith's power was through Revan's lost memories.
No. I wanted to help you, Revan. I thought this mission would redeem you, that it would atone for your past crimes. How else could you be saved?
But what if I remembered who I really was?
You had to be healed so I could try and draw out the secrets of the Starforge. It was our only hope of stopping the Sith. It was a risk the Council chose to take. How can you say that? Malak nearly killed you, but the Jedi Council gave you another chance to live. They gave you a chance to redeem yourself by defeating the Sith.
A rash and futile hope. The dark side is too strong, my power is too great. Even my old master is no longer a match for me. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
Triumph, Malak. You seem to forget that I'm still alive.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Or Karth. And Bastila, I guess. Alright, do I start with a buff? I'm guessing Stasis Field will do nothing to him. Check what the buffs do specifically. Powers, I have only a couple, because I only need a couple. This will give me +4 defense, and I'll gain 2 attacks per round. Whereas this will give me +5 physical attributes and saving throws, and immunity to poison. Excuse me. Base cost because of light side. So we're gonna go with the speed first. Is the speed active? Yes, okay, good. Oh, come on, really? I'm busy here. Spam heal. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. I notice I'm not stabbing. What? I do need to win that fight? Okay. And what's also annoying is now I have to go through the entire freaking dialogue again. Oh, that's even worse. Is that the last time I saved? Please tell me the autosave brings me to a better place. The autosave's even earlier? Are you kidding me? I didn't take that fight seriously. I figured that was a fight I'm required to lose. And this is the last point you save? Come on, game! What the hell? That's rude! That's disgusting! To go through that entire dialogue all over again because for some reason that's not an autosave. And it's a mandatory fight, which means I'm in trouble. And I have to loot everything all over. I don't like that. That is rude. Saving was invented for a reason, but if you're gonna have an autosave, an autosave should actually kick in ever. I guess it only autosaves at the beginning of a floor, and this didn't count as the beginning of a floor. Oh, that's annoying. That is so frustrating. That is really frustrating. Because now I have to go through the entire big reveal all over again. And loot all the corpses again. Such a tragedy. A nice ship. Too bad I can't just, you know, cut up through the window and jump down there like a normal person would with a lightsaber. No, I gotta take the door. I want to like you, game. Stop doing things that make me not want to like you. Okay, let's heal. The Force will heal or recover during the fight, the health won't. Alright, let's go through the entire cutscene all over again. Hope I can remember the choices I made.
Down you go!
And I can't skip him laughing. Reunion, what are you talking about?
I wonder how even the
And oh, good grief, all the cutscenes. The hell is it? Big face reveal. Has a lot less impact the second time, I'm sorry. Especially because now I notice more the hands clipping through the hood and the face. I'm sorry. It's a cool game. It's a good story. It bothers me that because I died, I'm back at my last load because it doesn't autosave, except when you enter an entire floor.
You cannot hide. You do the jet. You.
It's your.
They make.
When I
tell.
No, I wanted to. You.
But. The jet.
There we go, and this time I will save right when everything starts. Here we go. Okay, I'm still gonna do the speed because that's probably the best choice for just more attacks in a turn. And then we'll see if Stasis Field. Stasis Field works? Okay, let's go murder him. That went so much better than last time. That was a joke comparatively. Coward. Compared to last time, that was a joke. You gonna just stay there? Okay, sure. Bye. Guys? Hello? Hello? If you want me to leave you here, don't say anything. Okay, bye. Don't know what the heck's going on there. Let me enter.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yeah, I can't go through that one.
No problem.
Found you. Yeah, I did that. That makes this fight such a joke.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
The power of super magic.
I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
Really?
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No!
He's not. I could kill him really easily if you'd let me.
The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
Really? Good idea. Let
Bastila
Bastila deal with
doesn't stand a
Malak.
chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
So what I'm hearing is keep exploring everything. Got it.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
You suck. Seriously, he managed to magically seal all the doors? What is this bullcrap? Hangar Bay. Hey guys, we left behind the whiny Jedi Council fangirl. Hope no one minds. Don't worry, I'm still a good Jedi Counselor. We're all fine. Glad I picked that class then. So we still have one while everyone else is gone. Bye, Bastila. I'm sure we're gonna see you again. Probably turn into a dark side pupil or something. Let's be real. Gonna go kick your butt properly. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I'm the good guy. You'll be fine. Is it time to get shot at by enemies again? Yep, it's this time. It's shooty McShoot time.
Incoming fighters!
Never stop shooting. Always shoot. This is just not precise enough. It looks cool, but this is so not precise. Whew. Would hate to have to redo the cutscene and the fight. Also, I don't know why Bastila had to sacrifice herself. I clearly had that in the bag. If he wasn't using his magic force mumbo, yes. You could tell I'm a powerful Sith Lord. I have the power of forcing people to be stuck in cutscenes.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Bah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic.
Yeah, that's why that was a stupid choice to sacrifice.
Will always be victorious.
Starforge first.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
I'll tell them.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Karath told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
A few bits, dreams, and visions. That's all.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem.
What do you think, Candace? I want to hear your opinion.
Anything about being Revan? Then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
Blame the Jedi Council for this, Karth, not me.
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides, I know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now.
Thank you, Zalbar, for being good Wookiee.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't
I want to know what Candace thinks.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
What about you, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were. Though it wasn't my place
I'm not
to
surprised.
You. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you.
I figured Jolie
do
knew.
What you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
Yes, this game is still getting love. Hello, Mach55. I'm glad to give it some love. What do you think, Candace?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the
galaxy. Of course,
he
thinks the past.
We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end.
I figured he'd call me Revan. He's there in the past. What do you have to say, murder robot?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why? What's happening?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core.
Huh.
I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
What's that?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
You mean Revan?
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal
Yeah, but figures the
command.
dark side characters swear loyalty to me as a Revan.
Good to see you again, Master.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Observation. Indeed, I do.
That's why he listened to me, when in reality he shouldn't have. The finding each other was coincidence.
What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Oh, I'm
Good
sure.
point.
You won't abandon me, will you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
We just talked to HK. I'm pretty sure HK could hold a grudge. What about Karth? Will you stand with me against Malik?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
I won't let you down, Karth. I promise.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
How do you think I feel?
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward.
I'm doing light side this time.
I won't let my personal
I'm thinking I'll do a dark side path in the future, but for the moment I'm just doing light
but
side.
Don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As
Mostly
long as
because
this
I feel...
stays on course,
I'll wait till Ethan is
I'll
talking.
stick with you, but I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Hang on, cutscene. I'll explain my thoughts on the light side, dark side in this game in a moment once the cutscenes are over. Oh, that's right, I was going to Manon for a side quest back before Leviathan. Hi, sorry it took an extra hour and a half to get here. I was distracted by plot. In all honesty, if there's one thing that always bothered me about Star Wars, is that the light side and the dark side feel really comic book hero-villain. Kind of makes sense given when they came across, but especially with some of the later stuff, it can be literally... Some of the choices for light side, dark side in this game are literally... Do you steal the candy from the baby, or do you give the baby more candy out of your own pocket? Or do you do nothing? Dark side, light side, neutral. If anything, I'd probably be more interested in doing a dark side playthrough of the sequel game. From what I've heard, KotOR 2 is probably the more interesting game to do on the dark side path because it actually explores the nuances. If anything, I'd kind of prefer to go a gray path if possible, just because I feel like that'd be the most interesting. But there's literally no benefit to that, which is unfortunate. For this path, I'm going light side because I'm playing a character who's he's not the Jedi Council or the super good, I'm no lawful good Jedi, but I don't go out of my way to be an asshole or anything like that. In the future, I will probably return and do a dark side playthrough. Then I'll start from scratch, and I'll actually be a dick to basically everybody. A character who's just completely selfish, completely self-motivated, and completely secretly reverent in disguise, and no one realizes it. That's my 2 cents on it. And that's why I'm excited for the sequel, because I like when they actually explore the grayness and don't just stick with Jedi are good because they are Jedi. Sith are evil because the path to the dark side is evil. Evil. Indeed, more of a gray path I think would be very interesting. Technically, you can kind of do it in a few of the non-Jedi games, but even, like, say, Star Wars Lethal Alliance, the DS and PSP game, I like that. I had the DS version as a kid. I enjoyed that one. But even that one, it started out as you are a thief trying to survive in the world of Star Wars, walking a morally gray path. You still end up fighting for the... Spoilers! Fighting for the Rebel Alliance, stealing the Death Star plans. Also, stealing the Death Star plans, because that happens to, like, everybody in Star Wars at some point. Whereas, I used to read a lot of the Star Wars books as a kid, and a lot of those really explore the moral grayness of a lot of Star Wars. Famously, for a couple good examples from when I was younger, include things such as the Han Solo trilogy, which explored the Rebel Alliance from the viewpoint of people who weren't necessarily in the Rebel Alliance. They knew that the Empire was bad, but they often did bad things to accomplish it, thus leading to some conflicting situations on both sides, and people making choices where there was no really good answer. Another good option, let's see here, Rogue Squadron's really fun, especially some of the later stuff by Aaron Alston can really get into the grittiness of war and the whole thing where main characters can and will die, something that doesn't happen in a lot of Star Wars typically, admittedly. And then, let's see, I'll kind of give one more good example. Some of the Yuuzhan Vong War stuff can kind of do it as well, although that leans a little bit too far into the... Everyone who leans gray eventually turns dark in the end, so that can get a little iffy. Some of the later Star Wars stuff, especially before the Disney merger. But now I'm getting ahead of myself. What I'm saying is, I appreciate the nuance. And it's why, even though I run D&D type stuff, I still have yet to actually run the Star Wars system, because my homebrew of allowing for gray Jedi still hasn't worked out yet, and I'm working on it. I want to do neutral Force users. So there's my tangent. So for this run, I'm gonna be a good guy. Not because I'm a goody two-shoes who's like, I'm going to always do the right thing because the Jedi Council told me to. Because I'm just not an asshole. And I see no reason to go out of my way to be an asshole. Maybe in the sequel. Or maybe just when I redo this one. We'll see.
What do you need?
Never mind.
You got it.
I still can't even do your side quest because I can't even talk to your... your side quest doesn't even continue until we go to Korriban, which we're not on there yet. Alright.
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Raven.
And you didn't recognize me.
Leading the army out to defeat the Mandalorians.
For shame.
I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
I mean, given what they retconned about all of it with the Old Republic later, I have mixed feelings on that. On one hand, it at least explains, and it gives a more plausible explanation than the lure of the dark side. Woo. At the same time, the Old Republic wasn't exactly the best with storytelling at all times. It had a really good plot overall, but inconsistency, plus the fact that as an MMO, just the choices it makes. Indeed. Which Thrawn novels specifically? I did read the original Thrawn, I read the Hand of Thrawn, and I have not yet read the new Thrawn novels under the Disney canon, other than I've read the first two. No, I don't remember, I haven't read those in years. I'm trying to remember Akbar? I remember there was the time when Akbar accidentally destroyed a planet because of the ship went crazy. I remember that. I don't remember. Yes, that is entirely realistic for everything to just fall apart after a victory. That is super realistic for a rebellion. Yay, we won! What are we united against now? The Star Wars books tried to explain this by having them unite against the fact that the realization that the Empire, although the Emperor is dead after the Death Star, it's not like the Empire itself just magically goes away, which I think helped with the earlier novels, that they just had the unified fight against the Empire to fight against to keep them from fighting too much against themselves until, like, 2 books in, let's be real. That and the comics with the Resurrected Emperor, but Dark Empire was kind of a mess anyway, to be honest. Not my favorite Star Wars comic series. And yes, I've read enough of the Star Wars comics that I have favorite and least favorite of the comic series. Yes, I am a massive nerd. And I'm still of mixed feelings about Disney's entire retcon. On one hand, there was some stuff, like, with the Abeloth stuff in general, it was getting really weird, but on the other hand, there was a lot of really good stuff in there that I really miss. The Hand of Thrawn duology, yeah, the Akbar. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that makes sense. The Hand of Thrawn duology, so that was about 15 years after the original Thrawn. Akbar having good intentions, but then the complication in regards to Palayan and his revival, and the fact that the rebellion still the Republic still kind of wants to kill off a lot of the Empire stuff, but at the same time, the Empire wants to sort of get along. I've said it before, and I will say it again. People playing fantasy football are nerds. They're just being nerds in a different category. Disney canon has had a few good books. I'm not a fan of the movies very much. I don't think they're the worst thing ever. I don't think they absolutely ruined everything. There are a few things in old canon that I'd argue that are the worst of Star Wars ever. But by and large, Disney canon has been disappointing and has not lived up to the hype, in my opinion. But there have been a few novels I've actually really enjoyed. Ignoring Timothy Zahn, because of course Timothy Zahn's still always a good time. Yes, good intentions for people, typical politician, yeah. That is politician in a nutshell. I represent who I represent, and I want to do what's good for them. I'm trying to remember what his face was, the Bothan. Dang it has been too long. Who's the Bothan who's the one who's the super two-faced liar? Because that might be who you're thinking of, maybe, now that I think about it. Dang it, I gotta look this up. Bothan in the Throng books. My apologies. No, this isn't gonna bother me if I don't look it up now. Borsk Felila, there we are. Wait, did you really? Frick. Reload Stream Manager. I opened a new tab, and it says no new tab. You just open... Yeah, no. Okay. Borsk Felila, that's who it is. The Bothan who is the super interested in the affairs of people and the affairs of politics and trying to be the big people thinker. And goes very much on there. Definitely, I'd argue, is kind of an antagonist, depending on the storyline. But I wonder if that's who you're thinking of? That, or I just haven't read the books in forever, because let's be real, I haven't. Yeah, Felila, yes. That guy. That guy, I definitely argue, is something of an antagonist back and forth throughout the entire novels. Timothy Zahn did a great job of writing him as a character who... You can tell that he's a politician because you can never really tell what side he's on. And at the end of the day, he's managed to become a martyr of all things, which I thought was hilarious. He occasionally had good intentions, but he oftentimes did a lot of bad things as a result, and he did a good job of being close to morally gray, just because he at least sometimes pull the, excuse me, well, I technically have good intentions card, even if what I'm doing seems really scummy. I love the ending of the Thrawn trilogy where he's just reduced to spying at doors because he's been completely shut down. And then they're like, okay, you screwed up. I know we give you guys a lot of credit because the whole stealing spies thing, but you guys play the martyr card way too much. Political obstacle, yeah, that I think I recall, yeah, where he's bureaucratic. Because the Mon Calamari are a good example of a lawful good race. Okay, maybe good example. They are an example of a lawful good race, or at least lawful neutral, depending on the Mon Calamari. We haven't seen too many evil Mon Calamari, and even then they usually still tend to be, I'm evil just to be in rebellion against the Mon Calamari, but they definitely fall into the always stickler for the rules heroic types. So Akbar, yeah, I think I recall now when you're talking about the whole making peace with the Empire, but Akbar was too worried about everything being a betrayal, and so they had to kind of just work around him. I think that sounds... I need to read the Star Wars novels again. And I say that like it's ever going to happen, because let's be real, it's never going to happen. I'm never going to get back into reading those. I've got... How many are up on that shelf up there? Like 150 of them? There's no way I'm reading all of them ever again. I'll be lucky if I finish the ones I haven't even finished. I'm still going to read a couple of the X-Wing novels. I do not know who that Revan was. I am not him.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
You will do fine, Yohani.
Thank you for placing your confidence in me. I only wish I had your heart as well. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Sometimes I wish there were more Star Wars games that continued the plot and didn't just retell episodes 4, 5, and 6 again. Empire at War with its side story was fun, the Zahn Consortium, but that went nowhere after that game, and kind of just stopped partway into the story when it was getting interesting, not to mention it was definitely non-canon. Let's see what else. Force Unleashed was interesting, even if it stopped halfway into it because of the whole ending of Force Unleashed 2. The other Star Wars strategy games very much just retold the Star Wars story and left it at that.
Got something on your mind?
You mentioned something about your wife before.
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't mean to pry, but...
Yes, you do. You may mean well enough, but my private affairs are just that. Private. Let me tell you something. Once you've lived as many years as I have, you'll have yourself a long, long list of memories. If you're lucky, most of them will be good. If you're not, some will be bad. If you're really unlucky, some will be so bad you'll never want to be reminded of them again, ever. You'll go far away, to a place that doesn't hold any memories at all. And there you'll be happy just to forget and be forgotten.
Is that why you went to Kashyyyk?
Partly, maybe. I doubt I could ever explain it to you fully, even if I wanted to.
Not a Yuhani fan?
Have you ever been in love? Truly in love, I mean, and not simple infatuation.
Well...
Exactly. You're still at the beginning of your life. There will be women in your life. Perhaps many women. But if you're fortunate, you'll
early BioWare.
The Jedi, with their damnable sense of over-caution, would tell you love is something to avoid. Thankfully, anyone who's even partial...
Glad to hear, given the time period Star Wars was in. Yuhani, from what we've seen so far, is very emotionally weak and very nervous. Arguably is a good example of someone who spent too much time around the Jedi horror stories of, you're gonna fall to the dark side if you so much as fart in the wrong dark side, I don't know. And so the moment she's worried that something goes wrong, she massively lashes out. If anything, she's a great example of someone who was raised in an environment that put them into a bad position, and it did not do them any good. You know, overly controlling parents, in this case, the overly controlling parents are a monastic order. Or just a good example of someone who's raised so much on the good side that they're afraid of anything going wrong, so the moment they do, they lash out in rebellion. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like the dark side in this game. That's what I've always thought.
Love doesn't lead to the dark side. Passion can lead to rage and fear, and can be controlled.
And yeah, I've heard of all the fun you can have murdering people.
The same thing as love. Controlling
your I've heard about the stories of convincing Zalbar to kill Mission and how sadistic you can be with that.
Save you, not condemn you. Listen to me go on as if I had all the answers.
If I ever do an evil path, it'll 100% just be a full chaotic evil. I'm a selfish, manipulative asshole. No, I want to hear what you have to say.
You do you? I wouldn't listen too closely. I'm no authority on anything. I just think that the greatest things in life shouldn't be avoided because they come with a few complications. Love causes pain, certainly. Inevitably, love is going to lead to as much sorrow and regret as it does joy. I suppose there are perfect, eternal loves out there, but I haven't seen any. And how do you deal with the bad part of love is what determines your character. What determines the dark side's hold over you.
So what happened between you and your wife then?
I haven't changed my mind. I'm still not going to talk about it. You go and find your own love if you want to know.
Had to know.
I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you and the one you love simply aren't meant to be together. The trick is to know when that is. To know when it's time to fight and when it's time to part ways. There I go, waxing philosophical again. Somebody blast me already. Let's get going before
Jolie is such an old man. It's great. Let's see. Zalbar, T3, HK-47, Canderous, and I believe a corrupted Bastila. Does that line it up for the dark side characters? Obviously, Karth would never join you. Obviously, Mission would never join you. Obviously, Yuhani and Jolie wouldn't join you. No, it's not. I've heard... Like, I had a friend who played most of the stories in KotOR, at least in the original game, through, and I've seen some of the stunts you can pull in that game. I will probably not be streaming that, only because I don't feel like paying a monthly subscription fee for that game, but I've heard some of the stories. Alright, what's left? Who have I not talked to so far? Mission story is complete. Zalbar is complete. Don't think T3 has a story. Jolie is a grandpa. Jolie's a great grandpa. Where's the exit? God damn it. Exit. Hi, Bastila. Bye, Bastila. Yeah, we're gonna not add anyone because this is an assassination mission and it's my job to go alone. Yes, yeah, I'm going a light side path and doing the assassination missions. I regret nothing. Good guys can murder people too, is that right? Yes, that's fair. That's fair, that's fair. I can see that about Car. Hello. What are you about? Oh dear, what did I do this time? Who are you? Oh, so you're a trader in dark artifacts. You're with the exchange. Oh, nice. Free to play. That could be interesting. Is it just pay for the expansions then? I know it was free to play up to level like 20 or something. I didn't know it was free to play fully. That could be interesting sometime if I ever feel the need to drown in another MMO. The game says it's immoral. The game says I'm murdering people. The Jedi would never approve of assassinations. But from a chaotic good perspective, the argument is I'm helping people by bringing down a corrupt organization. Get to the point. How do you know my true identity? But you look at dark side points for it, so... And apparently with how late I'm doing them, I might not be able to get true light side or whatever. Not that I'm too worried. Morally gray is my style. And yeah, when it comes to MMOs, my story is the only one I've ever really gotten involved in is Lord of the Rings Online, back before that one kind of went sort of downhill. And I have a hard time investing that many hours into MMOs just because if everything ever gets shut down, then it's like, well, there goes that storyline. But admittedly, that could be different online because in that case, you're providing an archive, a preservation of a story that's otherwise gone. Interesting. Never thought of that before. That might be worth thinking about. I'll have to consider this. Interesting, yes. I'll tell you this. One of my big things, like part of the reason with MMOs is also compared to one of the big things I'm big into is game preservation. Preservation is one thing in general, just history, recording stuff, making sure things aren't forgotten, but especially in the world of games, just because so much of the game industry is already lost even 30, 40 years ago. It's even though it's a new industry, we've already had so much that's just missing. Games, for the most part, we're keeping, but information on them, production, etc. is huge. Yeah, the time is a big sink. There's no way I just sit down and casually just do it as a thing I do, but under the argument of I want to preserve the history of the game and provide something that you can still watch even when the game's gone, I could possibly convince myself, I wonder. That's tempting. And to give me more Star Wars. I always want more Star Wars. Sources? What sources? Not surprising. Malik is a dick after all.
Watende chokolo uno ku mulera. Tong haitwam chichi lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu
Yeah, that checks out.
Dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis jang ba mulera.
Admittedly, also the real threat with SWTOR is, given the age of it, and I don't know how well it's being supported at this point, and BioWare being what it is today, no guarantee it won't just get shut down in a few years anyway. You're not wrong, I'm not in this for revenge. Interesting.
Bagrashakon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungarantang. Tong abog sha umninang.
Let me guess, is your partner the guy on Yavin 4? And that's why they let me in. And you're just gonna give these items to me? Of course you do. And I got no credits, let me be real here, I got no money. Korriban. Okay. Yeah, that's my concern, is I don't want to start getting into a game and then have it just shut down in 3 months. And like, hey, I just paid for this and now I can never use it again. Which again, sucks for preservation. Yeah. I've often thought about other MMOs, like, would it ever be possible to just preserve the game somewhere? But I don't think so. It's probably on a server someplace, and when they shut the server down, that's that. Let's check it out next time on Korriban. Sounds good, sounds good. Oh, I'll forget, don't worry, when I go wandering off aimlessly through the galaxy in time for the Revan book. Yep, it's the only thing still being added to Disney canon, and it's the only thing that has been added to non-Disney canon in the last, what, 5? When did Disney change? I forget how long ago Disney got rid of the old Star Wars canon. Before Force Awakens, I want to say. Is this the path through? Sith Hangar, Private Hangar. I do not remember when officially they shut the canon down, but as a result, it meant that SWTOR was the only thing ongoing still being added to Legends canon. Yes, yes. And yeah, once the MMO is officially gone, then it means that there is no more Legends canon. Yay, I found the shortcut. Don't gotta pay the entry fee. We running. Okay. I'm looking for a person to murder. Who's supposed to be hidden somewhere here. Which one's the... Okay, Itharok. Mach55, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. In case you're curious, KotOR is a Tuesday game. I do different games on different days of the week, but I am consistently playing KotOR and eventually KotOR 2 with the mod specifically on Tuesdays. A Selkath named Ithora Guldar. His agent is a Twi'lek named Vek at the Swoop Trek in Manan. I need to lure him out by posing as a wealthy merchant. I will say this, I hate how when I check the map I can't go to other maps. I would love to be able to look at other places. Oh, I happen to be in the area, that's weird, normally I'm not. Is this also where Best NPC is? That's not Best NPC. You don't matter. Alright. Hey, Vec. Hi, I haven't seen you in forever. It's been like, what, 3 weeks? 4 weeks? I need to meet with Ithora Guldar. Can you set it up?
Tonghai tuam gigi yumalithpa ang inkotu. Tulbada bunkwalya de nago chuchut. Kachi chuai thaudong.
I'm a powerful Jedi, though. We're very rich. Think of all the secret money the Jedi's hiding away. I represent an anonymous... Why does it say... Usually it says lie here. I represent an anonymous buyer from Coruscant. Oh, that hits a little too close to home for me. Accounting sucks. All you're doing is helping somebody else. You're working on other people's money and helping everybody else get more money. Other than the servile fawning part, I'm the opens his mouth type of accountant. He goes about as well as you'd expect. I'm not good at fawning or being servile. I also just totally missed what he said. Where do I need to go? Okay, in the private business of the non-secured hangar. Okay. Go to the docking bays and we'll meet you there. Return to Ebon Hawk. Yay, shortcut! Anything to not have to walk all the way back. And quick save. What was the most recent one? We'll do this one. I'm saving the last save file because if there's any chance that I ever want to return and see any other dialogue with either party members for the infiltration. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. There will be trouble. I won't cause any trouble. You mean you don't like it, Thorak? I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I have the option to, I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm going to totally kill him. And if you are willing to betray him, I will be glad to do it. What if I gave you 500 credits to not protect him? Not that I... It's more just that I see no reason to kill you. One last warning, human. It's more than just a simple merchant. People who cross him are rarely heard from again. Don't risk his vengeance, disappear for a long while. In case he gets the better of you, you understand. Goodbye and good luck. Ah, don't worry. I'm sure I can take him. I'm a level 17 assassin Jedi. Like, scout for the sneak. Sorry, Vec isn't here no more. It's just you and me, buddy. Vec's not on your payroll anymore, Thorak. Well, yeah, you're a terrible employer. Even if I wasn't killing you for the assassin, I'm gonna just kill you on the principle of you're a scumbag to your employees. If there's one thing I hate, it's a-hole bosses. Yeah, you're dead. Goodbye. Dark side points gained. No regret. That was easy. Hi, I did nothing. I don't know what happened. Everyone just died. Authorities, there's a dead man in that room. I don't know what happened. You should go clean him up. I'm innocent. You can trust me. Mostly because every single time I've done anything like this, I've been vindicated. Moving on. Alright, take transport to Sith base. Let's go talk to the... I can never remember his freaking name. Geno Harridan and best NPC. Genoharadrin, what is it again? Genoharadin. Okay, I got it right for once. Genoharadin. Oh, best NPC, where are you hiding? Hello, my adoring fans. Goodbye, my adoring fans. Turn the force speed back on. You should be right here, right? Hello, Hulas. Hello, best NPC. Ah, you knew. Of course you knew. How did you know? Yeah, they did a pretty good job. Everyone assumed it. Other than, I guess, Jolie knew. But Jolie's a smart old man. So what happens now? But I'm too effective is the problem, isn't it? So am I. So am I. I appreciate the good stuff. I would hate to lose the side quest with my favorite NPC in the game just because I happen to be secretly a villain. Vorn Dasrad is dead. War Stars. Hello, Jinji. Welcome to KotOR. How much do you know about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, if anything? Ooh, a stealth unit. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to skip that text. Got a stealth unit, that's nice. What did they say? I'll be waiting for you. Born Zephyr needs to closer to the initiation. Until you complete it, you can't be accepted in the guild. Ithorak Guldar is dead. Gloves. Useful in battle. Any questions? Why haven't the Genohara assassinated Malik? Yeah, too powerful, probably. I think I asked that already. Alright, equipment. Is it any good? The gloves, are they... Oh! That's nice! Yes, please! 20 strength, heck yes! Yes! Thank you, I love it, I love it! Beautiful. And then, what was the other thing? Stealth unit. Genoharadin stealth unit. Stealth plus 8. And let's be real though, what's my stealth right now? It's a 15. I don't really need another 8. 15's probably fine. Maybe Mission would like it. Oh, level up time. Let's get some levels out of the way quickly. Attributes, will give you a little more dex just for the defense points. Skills, demolitions as always, and we'll get you some more repair. Accept and mission level up. Attributes, oh, that's tempting. Hang on a second. I forget if you have anything modifiers or if there's any equipment. I can find a +1 dex item, that'd be nice. Because I don't... maybe another attribute. Maybe I'll cap at 20 dex. That'd be nice. Demolition, stealth, awareness, security. And everything else is cross-class, so I can't take it. And you might... Because you have the +3 fortitude save. And what's your natural stealth? No! Your stealth's already a 33! Do you really need any more stealth? 41 stealth! Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's too stupid not to. Alright, mission. You're gonna get a 41 stealth because that's just... yeah. 41 stealth. Good. Good God. Yep. You just super sneaky. No one can see you. Which isn't how this game works, probably, let's be real.
What?
Alright. Return to the Ebon Hawk. I'm not planning on going to Korriban today. I usually get off the stream about half an hour, so I think instead we're going to continue this side quest, and we will go assassinate the last person on Kashyyyk. Or wherever they're hiding. I usually finish around 11:30 Central Time, my time. I'd love to go later, but unfortunately I have this minor problem called work that gets in the way of everything. And especially because I have to go into the office tomorrow. You know how it is. Go be a grown-up and crap. Yavin, Kashyyyk. Travel. Let's go assassinate a person of interest. Or minimize the desktop again. Probably should save soon. Alright. Mission is Gitaharadon Rulan. A shape-shifting alien named Rulan. And that's the only hint we've been given. This one will probably be the hardest of the missions to complete, unfortunately. Party selection. I'm going to take Canderous and Yuhani just to level them up, then I'll do T3 and HK for the same reason. And then I'll just take everyone out of the party and go by myself.
What is it?
Yuhani, level up, attributes. Ooh. You're a warrior. Lightsabers use strength or dexterity, correct? I can't check. That sucks. I'll go dex. Can't hurt. Skills. Treat injury is all you should need. Powers, force armor, night speed, or force wave. Might go the night armor. Just because it's unusual compared to my other characters.
What?
Canderous, level up. Attributes, +1 to your strength is nice. Skills, treat injury as always. Feats. I don't know if there's anything else. I might just give you more into conditioning because it's a little more defense and can't hurt. My lovely melee build. You see, there's only the strength gauntlets. That's the only option here, so it's not really important at this point. Party selection. Remove. Oh, do we have Jolie to level up too? Okay, so, oh, that's right, because I had only Karth with me and Bastila didn't level up for some reason. Level up T3. T3 attributes. 23 intelligence. Skills. Computer use. Repair. Security. Demolitions. Except. I'll skill monkey you. Who's not good at anything else. You're gonna get an increase to wisdom. Because you're Jolie and I feel like you deserve it. Give you more. Let's give the old man some computer use. It's dumb enough to work. Powers. Master Valor or Stasis Field. I'll do Stasis Field and then next time I'll do Force Wave. Oh, and I only have one, okay. I'll do Stasis Wave next time. Alright, party selection. We're gonna add T3.
Acknowledgement.
Yes, I acknowledge you. Am I going a melee or a strength build? I don't remember what I'm doing with you. I think I have guns. So, dexterity it is. Skills, demolitions for sure, repair for sure. Yeah, you have guns, that's right, okay. Do I have better guns for you than a 4 to 9? Don't think so. Ooh, 6 to 9 plus ion damage. There we go. Too bad I don't like you as much as I like some other characters. And a carbine. Oh, I see it. No? Yeah, that's only one weapon, that's why. And the Sith assassin pistol. That can be dual wielded. Okay, that's good to know. Might give you the... No, the carbine's probably not worth it. Jurgen Kalta, I guess that has some bonus damage. That's nice. 4 to 11, 6 to 13. But I think we have the dual wielding stuff for you anyway, so... I'm gonna keep with what we had before. We get on hard on Blaster, I believe, just wasn't nearly as good. 2 to 7 versus 3 to 6. Mandalorian Ripper is also 3 to 6 with a bonus damage. This is, yeah, that might be better. Although that's got better range. And is, oh, it's got a +2 damage bonus and is, yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Sure.
Alright, let's go talk to the Wookiees. Let's go find a shapeshifter. Somewhere. Loot all the things I couldn't last time because they were owned by Circa. Yeah, we may or may not have mildly murdered everyone here. In my defense, they were all assholes. HK would have been proud. HK wasn't here because I did Kashi first, couldn't beat the boss, and then came back here later. Do you know where Rulon is? Yeah, the Wookiees went full dark side. You know how it is. Why is there a corpse still here? Damaged sentry droid. Don't tell me I forgot stuff here. Sunny Vec. What are you doing here? I can't talk to you, that's weird. Refuse pile, I've definitely lit it before. It's a light side run, I'm just not a Jedi Goody Two-Shoes light side run. Also, I said nothing about the Wookiees being on a light side run. The Wookiees are free to do as they please. It's not my business if they murder everybody. My job is to be a nice person, unless you're being a terrible person, and then I'll give you a chance to surrender, and if you don't, you'll be sad. It's a certain kind of light side run where I'm selectively light side. There we go. It's a gray Jedi run. How about that? Or as gray as the game will let me be, anyway. Hi, do you know where Rulon is? I'm looking for a shapeshifter who may or may not be a Wookiee, let's be real. This is the first time I've gone into the Wookiee village from the doorway. Usually I go the other direction. I haven't been back to Kashyyyk since I was done with it, so this is interesting. Yes, they do. They had a lot of fun. What really surprised me when I did it was I didn't expect... I was thinking, oh, maybe there'll be an uprising would be cool, but I was expecting it to happen. Then it did, and I lost a couple of side quests I was supposed to turn in there, so it's like, oh. Oops. Things to know for future records. Things to know for the future. Okay. You actually are a person that has a name. Do you know something? Baka will guide me. Okay, yes. Are you sure there's no more information on Rulon, other than that he's a shapeshifting alien somewhere on Kashyyyk? That isn't helpful. Like, that is the least amount of information you could possibly have given me. Other than just his name is Rulon. Is he hidden in the underworld? Maybe. I don't know. He's not with Zerka, that's for sure. Hey Freyr, do you have any clue about a shape-shifting alien named Rulon? I saw a strange computer in the Shadowlands. It's older than the forest. It may have created the trees. Okay. Encounter some Mandalorians. That is possible. That is fair. I understand. I should be going. So you don't know anything about Rulon, and the other guy don't know anything about Rulon.
Statement.
You don't really need to call me Master, you know.
Commentary. Of course I do, Master. You are Revan. You are my master. The one who created me. I exist to serve.
Okay.
Statement.
So you belong to Revan originally?
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
Yeah, definitely. Especially considering how often that you are just like, here's the good guy option. It's not only, when someone asks for money, it's give them more and just assume it's trustworthy. Which, don't get me wrong, is totally the kind of thing I do in real life, to be fair. But in this game, the light side, all it rewards you with is spending less MP to heal yourself, and I don't feel like the game's hard enough to really warrant that being a concern. Money has definitely been a bigger problem for me than mana in this game. Probably better worked out this way.
Observation. You may be right, Master. This way we are reunited, and neither of us has suffered permanent termination.
What can you tell me of Malik?
Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
Why all the meatbag references?
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration.
That's great. So Malik was the original meatbag?
Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well.
That's great.
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
Do you know anything of the Starforge?
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets.
That sucks. Okay.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
HK is amusing. The only problem I have with HK is that healing him can't be done with the Force and requires spending money on items, and again, money is hard to come by. If he could be healed in a way that didn't cost me 80 credits every time he needed a repair kit, I'd probably use him a lot more than I do. Unlike T3, who literally I only bring with if I already know that I'm overleveled from area and just want to open doors more easily. T3's problem, I think, is that there's no skill challenge in the game that's hard enough that he's relevant. I've heard there's even more of HK in the a mod that was made to add back in the original content, which I will be playing whenever I actually play that game. I will definitely be adding the Lost Content mod. And I hear there's a certain factory planet that's a lot of fun to explore. This way? I literally have, let's see. Order of Cheech and Freya, I'm allowed past. Oh, an enemy. This won't be a threat in the slightest. I guess they all respawn. HK, you mind helping me slaughter them all? And by helping me, I mean you could literally do this all by yourself. In fact, let's play as HK for a while, just for the heck of it. Oh wait, you don't have force speed. Never mind, I don't want to play as you anymore. You're slow. Interesting. I have not seen that thus far. Admittedly, I have not been looking. Didn't expect enemies to be respawning, but you know. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't play as the non-Jedi characters anymore because force speed's just too good to pass up. The walking pace is so slow. I'll keep an eye out for that then. I'll look for if that's an option, because if that's the case, that would make HK way more tolerant to play as. Although, admittedly, it would mean I have to play with HK and T3, which is kind of like, Bringing with an astromech droid just to make HK more viable seems like I could also just bring with 2 viable characters. And that is the issue with HK, is that it's a lot of resources to make HK arguably more tolerable as a... yeah. Expensive to upgrade, expensive to use. A lot of fun. Just pricey. Okay. Let's go down. Let's go back to the Shadowlands and look for a shape-shifting alien somewhere in the darkness. Should have brought Jolie. He'd have known more about this area, maybe. Yeah, you're useless about planets. Basically, I like HK. I feel like he's let down by the system that he's used in. Kind of like how heavy weapons are not that great, and thus it kind of weakens certain characters. Hi, little monkey things. Or really just blasters in general. Although you could also just argue that Jedi kind of just outclass everything overall, but yeah, no. Okay, that's the way to the force field, whereas that's the way to Jolie's hut. There's a good chance I can't get past the force field without Jolie, unless I can just remember it myself. Yeah, exactly, he might know more, but the problem is, I don't have him and have to return all the way back there. Which I probably should have thought of, to be fair. Hello? KotOR. I'll ask you a question. Nope, you're no help. Nice. And that's why I obsessively check all the corpses. Oh, datapad, interesting. My inventory is way too full. That is not helpful. Where is the data pad? Why do they do this to me? Hiding everything everywhere. Where does it hide? Data pad. We were foolish to come down here, all of us. How can we hope to capture an enemy that can assume any shape, any form? We lost 2 the first day, another 3 to 3 the day after that. Our enemy's bloodlust knows the limit. We found Grarwar's body last night, what was left to it. If we do not leave the Shadowlands soon, I fear we'll all become victims of the Faceless One. I was wondering if he was a fake. I was like, we're looking for a shapeless assassin down here, and you're the only NPC. You're dead. According to a datapad I found, Grarwar is dead.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Your tricks don't fool me, Rulon. Crap. Hey, mind shooting a couple of times? You got abilities, use them. And you're dead. Hello! Dang, did not see that coming. That's cool. That your true form, shapeshifter? That's cool. I know you're not dead. He's out of sight. Didn't drop a corpse or anything like that, so definitely gotta follow him. This is gonna be fun. Are you the talk? Which one are you? Because I know he's not dead. Seriously? No hints at all? Okay. Oh, and I should probably heal.
Ready.
And HK. Let's do an advanced repair kit. And a standard repair kit should do the trick.
Yes?
Oopsies, no, I already did that. He's hiding with the rest of them. So which one are you? Get back here. Want to use a fake. Get that speed back on. HK can keep up. I see you running. It's you, isn't it? No. There's... holy crap, there are so many of them. Got him. That was really cool. That was really cool. That was possibly the best boss fight that I've had in this game so far. Just because of the way that they actually utilize the mechanics really well. Wish I thought to clip the other part of it. I want to remember that part. That was a really well done fight, and easily the highlight of all the bosses in this game. Not just a thing that you throw attacks at till it dies that's immune to half your status effects. Alright, let's return to Manon and claim our reward and finally join an Assassin's Guild. Or maybe not, who knows. Would not be surprised if something goes terribly wrong. Alright, let's go home. And hey, we did it without Jolie's help. That's a plus. It's left the dock. Good music, at least. I still love the music in this game. I do enjoy, and especially the ambience of this area. This and Manon are my two favorite places so far. When it comes to just the atmosphere. Not Tatooine, because I'm sick of it. Always have been, always will be. For a desert planet with nothing of interest, we return to it a lot. And while the side quests were interesting, the overall Tatooine is still Tatooine. I hold no nostalgia for it, sorry. I'm with Luke. Never wanted to return there again. Alright. Let's go back. Back to Manon. Oopsies. That's not for me to main engine. Manon. And yeah, I noticed that Dantooine's no longer a thing I can do. Are you kidding me?
Incoming fighters!
I was thinking, oh, I don't need to save. We just did a fighter. There's no way they do that again. No, they do it again. Screw you. At least I'm not going to pay to repair the ship after every single one of these little incursions, but still, holy crap. Did you die already? Thank you. And there's another one still. Where is it hiding? Hello? It is that thing. No, those are asteroids, aren't they? Then where is it? There you are. I was like, can't be the asteroid, can it? That's a little too much of a change for a random encounter that we keep having. There we go. Good God. They were... The first time I thought it's like, oh cool, this is really interesting with the escape. I was like, oh cool, it's a chance for something to happen. But I died because the mechanics were not explained early on and I didn't know how the movement worked. I thought it was mouse only, and it was so slow with mouse only, it was frustrating. It gets tedious. It gets really tedious. And I don't enjoy it, and I don't enjoy that every single time I'm like, crap, if I screw this up, I'm back at my most recent save point. And considering the fact that the autosave in this point, or this game is kind of annoying. Okay, we're back on Manon. Transit disabled, because I did it too recently. Good news, my force speed is still active, even though the last time I used it was the other side of the galaxy. That totally makes sense. Alright, let's go talk to... Humnas. Let's go talk to Best NPC and tell him that, hey, good news! Everything go according to plan. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. I would hate to lose my favorite NPC. Hint, hint, game. I will see this through to conclusion, but if you hurt him, I will be very sad. Hi, Hunas. Good to see you. As always, Hulas. I swear I know your name. Rulan Prolik is dead. Yeah, he was surprisingly challenging. I like that. I was never in danger of dying. That was a really clever fight. Visor, interesting. Oh, I knew it. It was too good. What are you talking about? I liked you. You were my favorite. Why? You betrayed me. I gotta kill you too now, don't I? So when do I get to join the guild? That's sad. Yeah, it's true. I killed them all pretty easily, to be honest. So that's it? We just part ways? I can't let you do that. Ooh, this is such a decision. He is possibly my favorite character in this game out of all the ones that aren't party members. I feel like that you gotta separate the two. Party members and major story characters are one thing, especially in a game like this where the party members are all unique and interesting. So I'm putting them on a separate category. Out of the non-main characters, Hulas is probably my favorite NPC. At the same time, I'm a strong believer that no one should be allowed to have absolute authority like this. And I don't believe that him being solely in charge of an assassin's guild is a good thing, even if I like the character. On one hand, I don't want to kill him. On the other hand, I don't trust him to be in charge. Not so much that I don't trust him. Of all the characters I've met, he seems relatively competent. It's just that I don't trust anyone to be in charge of an organization like this. Compromise. Good guy takes him out, bad guy leaves him alone later. Good guy couldn't let you live, even though your words were interesting. It'd be better if the Assassin's Guild either formed its own thing or came to its own end. You lied, and you tricked people. And not good for you to be the only one in charge. It's not good to have one person have absolute authority. It had to. It's not about revenge. It's about no one man should be in control of an assassin's guild. The Dune Sea of Tatooine. The catch is, I wouldn't be surprised if he does bring friends. Do I want to do this today? I think we can do this today. We got 15 minutes until I definitely need to be done. I think I can do this. Be done with this side quest for once and for all. This thing that has lasted me the entire game. Since I did Manon first, it was one of the first things I got to. Yep, Korriban. Oh, I just can't select Tatooine at all. Okay, that's what it is. Better not be more starfighters. Gonna be mad if there's more starfighters. Okay, good. I'll clean the save files up later. Alright. I will go alone. If I die, I'll be done for the day, and I'll come back next time and do it with a party. If I determine that I just can't do it. I think I can do it alone, even though I have the feeling he won't be alone. To be honest. But I will remain by my end of the bargain, even if he does not. And I'll be disappointed that he chooses to lie.
Good.
Okay, gotta go to the Dune Sea. This isn't the Dune Sea, this is the Dune Sea. Hello. That's a lot of people. On an agreement. I killed the other overseers. I can kill you too, Holas. Oh, it was interesting. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and I'm very sad to have to kill you. Disappointing. Kill it while he's stunned. Oh, he's leveled up. Nice. Stasis field. I want to stasis everybody. I'm just gonna kill them, I guess. They have names. Interesting. Also, yeah, I did not need my friends. You're all dead. This wasn't even a threat to me. I am sorry, Hulas. This is the end. You die as do all the rest. Alone. Your body claimed by the Silence. I am sorry. I honor you, Hulas. Thank you for bringing me on possibly the best side quest journey I have found in this game. And hey, thanks for all the free loot. Alright, do a bit of healing and do a bit of leveling. Level up 18, good god. So work on that. Do I bother with computer use at all or repair? Just because, I'll go a little repair. At least 1 point to help with K2. Bit of force power. Ooh, I have to actually choose a new force power. Are there any I even want? Actually, yeah, we'll do this. We'll do force resistance. If anything, that'll help with how annoying force battles can get. Well, that was fun. That was satisfying. That, I would argue, is possibly the most of a moral decision I felt I had to make in this game. I applaud that side quest. All the way back to when I first met Hulas, and he provided interesting perspective on the rise and fall of empires. I salute you, best NPC. I don't know why I'm walking all the way back. Alright. One more thing. Let's go to Korriban. New cutscene time. And no Bastila this time. I imagine this will be the hardest planet so far. Which shouldn't be saying too much when my entire party's level 16 or higher. I feel like it won't be too difficult. But simply the fact that we're boarding an area that's obviously enemy controlled, it's not even Circa controlled like two of them, or non-neutral. This is explicitly a Sith-controlled region.
What do you need? Talk about what? The only thing I want to... I'll understand if we can't look for him.
Okay. Can't use any healing here. Already solo. I'm gonna mess with some equipment off screen, get everybody min-maxed as possible. And come back next time, having gotten all that sorted out. But for now, I think we are done for the day. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you to everybody who followed today. And I hope you all had a good time. It's always a pleasure coming back to this game. Even when I'm walking across the dune sea of Tatooine back and forth in the same side quest or fighting those stupid fighters, the storytelling is great. The combat's actually enjoyable. And there are good characters in this game. Hi, Malik. You are such a cartoon villain. You are not the best part of this game. Sorry. I look forward to the villains in the sequel. I've heard they're great. For now, I think I'm going to find someone to raid, and then we will be on our way for the night. And I'll fix the screen afterwards to see who's still alive. A lot of people are still alive. That could be fun. Let me double check that quickly. Oh no. No, that is dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna check one thing out quickly. Make sure he's playing what I think he's playing. I don't know, because you mute. Could I mute it quickly? Never mind. He has literally just stopped his stream now. Never mind, we are not rating him. He is literally rating someone else as we speak. Change of plans. We're not going to rate him. We will raid... We'll do that then. I'll do Aragorn TTV today. I don't like how it doesn't let me scroll all the way through. He's playing Mountain Blade Warband, the Napoleon mod specifically. He's someone who I need to still play Total War with. We'll do that some other time. Thank you everybody for joining. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you another time. Good day to you all.